Hello everyone. konnichiwa minasan. 안녕하세요 여러분. Today I am going to playing Doki Literature Club. I've played this before. I started this on stream before if you haven't watched. I will be uploading that VOD today. I'm not good with uploading my VODs on YouTube, but today I will catch up with all the stuff I have to upload. And then hopefully this VOD can go up tomorrow. But yeah. Oh yeah, the last time I streamed, I totally forgot to turn on my mic, so yeah. Sorry about that. If you were there, but yeah. Hopefully the audio is not too loud. I don't know how it sounds on your end, but yeah. I guess, without further ado, let's get into the game. Okay, so load game. Okay. Yeah, that's the. Okay, the title of this poem is The Way They Fly. What happened? It's been a while since I played I played like this like last month maybe, I think. Wait, not even last month. I think I played this in January or something. I don't know. So yeah, I know that this game isn't like your average like visual novel dating simulator, but I am going to treat this as the average dating sim for this initial part. So I'm trying to like raise up Yuri. Title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. Yeah. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. I'm guessing Yuri's trying to impress me. Wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. Hello, thank you for the follow, Monica. Oh, wow. Another Monica. Welcome in, thank you. How's your day been? Hope it's been good. I'm assuming you like Doki Doki Literature Club. Yes, thank you for the follow. Thanks. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. I just need to make sure that my mic was working well. Okay. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce, confident woman. Monk. Hi, Gemma. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Hope your day has been going well. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. Thanks, I hope yours too. Thank you. My day has been great. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Oh, thank you for the follow! Thank you for the follow, Gemma. Wow. Thank you, Midline Graphics, for the follow. 3 followers in the stream. That's like a record for me. Thank you. I decided I want to be part of this game. Of course. It's just a regular dating sim, right? Nothing off. It's just cute girls doing cute things, right? Yeah. Totally. Forget the warning we see, like, every time we open the game. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Indeed. How far are you into it? How many poems have you shared? I think I shared 2 times so far. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we went past the Natsuki Yuri argument and all that, and now they're like preparing for the festival, like in this arc. So yeah. Everyone joins me afterwards and gives Yuri the recognition she deserves. Okay, read that. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. It's getting a bit dark here, so I'm gonna turn on my lights. Hey. Back. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Oh, I love Yuri. Do you want me to ruin Yuri for you for eternity with no spoilers whatsoever, of course? I mean, that's fine, yeah. Honestly, I don't mind spoilers and stuff because, like, I don't know, it just doesn't, like, register for me until I confirm myself. Okay, her eyes are so apart. Are they? Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops off of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Now that I'm thinking about it, like, yeah, I guess, like, the other characters also have that, like... yeah, I see it. Yeah. But, it's drawing, so I think it's fine. But yeah, I do see it. The space between their eyes. It's a design choice, but with Yuri, who's like a more mature look, it's more noticeable. Yeah. I guess I should look at her closer when she appears up. This one's called My Meadow. Ah. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Yuri liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? What can I say? I'm a tough critic. All the time spent writing poems, the 2 times writing poems. Just a tough critic. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I see. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Hehehe. Then, next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Uni. Why? It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Uni lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Me? The audacity. How dare she? It's unfair to compete against Uni. Yeah, totally. Like me? Me lower everyone's standards? Might I let you know, Natsuki, I've written quite a lot of fanfic before. Maybe that is a bad thing. Lower my standards. Natsuki. It's fine. It's fine. No, it's not fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Okay. I see it. Oh, I see it. I see the eye gap. It's a bit farther than Monica's, I think. But the bangs really help cover it up. I feel like if she didn't have the bangs, it would look more like, I don't know, like kind of how like early 2000s like shoujo anime kind of had it, like Air or like Canon, those kinds of anime, like they had their eyes pretty like far apart. But yeah, the bangs really help with that. But I didn't notice. I didn't notice at first. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. The bangs help. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. Yeah. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Tsundere. Such a tsundere, man. Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh, well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. Yeah. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, though. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It's all for Yuri. All for Yuri. My effort, all for Yuri. It makes me really happy. Yeah. No problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Yes, you can, Yuri. Yes, you can. I believe in you, Yuri. Alright. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and for Yuri, and impressing Monica. Impressing Monica? Are you insane? Mr. Monologue Me? Are you insane? We're trying to impress Yuri, not Monica. See, this is what I don't like about these games. Like, a lot of the answers are just picked for you, and I'm like, but that ain't me. Like, might as well have protagonist as the name. Man, impressing Monica. We're trying to impress Yuri, not Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. We can walk home together, Yuri. I'll ditch Sayori for you. She can walk alone. It's Japan, for goodness sake. She can walk alone. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Walk with Yuri. If you had to choose between the 4 girls for uni, who would you choose? Oh, for me, I would choose Yuri. Hands down. I am a Yuri loyalist through and through. I just like her like demeanor. Yeah. Yuri, that's a good answer. I'm like a big Yuri simp. And that's why in the tag it says Yuri. Like right next to DDLC it says Yuri. Because she's like my favorite character thus far. So yeah. That's who I would pick. It's okay, Uni. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is a bit quieter than usual on the way home. Wow, you speak Japanese and Korean as well? Yeah. My parents are both from Korea, so, naturally, I learned Korean when growing up. But Japanese, I am majoring it right now in my university. So yeah. My Korean is better than my Japanese, but I think I can hold a basic conversation. But yeah, do you have other languages that you speak aside from English? That's amazing. I'm a Mexican, but I always thought how nice it'll be to understand my anime without sub. True. Mexican, so a Spanish native speaker. Ah, nice. Yeah, I've always wanted to learn Spanish, but I don't know. I kind of found it slightly difficult for me personally. Because English isn't my first language, Korean is, and it's a bit different from how like Korean is formatted, and that's kind of like easier for me to like using Korean is easier for me to learn. I mean, I'm not like horrible at English as you can tell, but English was kind of like I had no choice but to learn it if I wanted to like go to school and stuff. But I still don't really understand the English language, and seeing how like I feel like a lot of the Latin languages like have similar like grammar structures and like concepts, I feel like makes it harder. Vowels in Spanish are really similar to Japanese in the sense that we also don't have many sounds for the same vowel. True. Spanish is easier to read. I think it's easier to read and spell in, but it's just like vocab and like remembering grammar. That's like really hard for me. But yeah. All of my Spanish knowledge came from Dora the Explorer. Dora the Explorer and a little bit of Duolingo. But yeah, it's cool that you, like, know Spanish and English. Like, it's just hard being, like, bilingual and just, like, keeping all your languages, like, up. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Fun fact, did you know Dora la Exploradora in Spanish actually teaches English? Oh, that's that's funny. Well, I guess like they wouldn't teach Spanish to already Spanish speaking people, so I guess that makes sense. But that's cool. That's cool. It's like Dora's like a Mexican American. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean, Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? I'd say yes. What? It's weird though. As a kid, I was always like, okay, Dora's clearly Mexican, so why does she throw those English words randomly? Yeah. You just see this Mexican character and she just like speaking English. But I feel like that kind of exists in real life. Like, if you have like, you have those people that like go to like, I don't know, a foreign country and then they start like accumulating like the words and then they're like speaking in like during the random vocab that they learned like during their exchange studies. Because a lot of my friends, like, they're like, they speak English, throw in a Japanese word, like super Japanese accented, speak English. I think it makes sense in that context, but again, Dora is like a literal child, so yeah, it's pretty funny. I use kokoro on a daily basis to refer to my heart, so I guess I understand it now. Yeah. Yeah, I used to be like that too. Like when I was like just like self-studying Japanese back in like middle school and stuff, I'd be like, well, what's like an example of what I would say? Like, oh yeah, I would like say like, I don't know, like, oh, waku waku a lot. Because that's like, the onomatopoeia for excitement, and it's used in a lot of manga, aside from Spy Family, but yeah, I would like, you know, watch the anime, hear Waku Waku, and then I start using it in real life. That's so cute though. Not every word I used was cute though. Like sometimes I'd be like, oh yeah, I just like randomly throw out like omae wa mo shindeiru, like because I was such a meme lord back in middle school. Just like every time I was like in a sports game, I was just like omae wa mo shindeiru. I was so cringy back in middle school, I swear. It's over here as well. I'm glad that I'm not alone in my meme lord phase. Yes, back to the game. What would you do? What kind of question is that? Well, if I were to answer, I would walk with Yuri. If Yuri wants to walk home with me, I would walk home with her. Why would I say no? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I wouldn't walk home with Yuri. That's the answer. I would still walk home with Sayori. I wouldn't walk home with Sayori. You can go alone. It's Japan. It's safe. You can go alone. I'll walk with Yuri though. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Because Yuri's hot. I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? See, you get me, Sayori. She's beautiful and smart. She's sad. I'm sorry, Sayori. I'm sorry that you're sad. But it's fine. You'll get over it. Most likely. Maybe not. That has nothing to do with what I just said. It has everything to do. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Don't say that, Sayori. Although you're not a romantic option, you can still be my friend. Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. Exactly. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I'm sorry, Sayori. I've graduated from our friendship. I'm into gothic girls now. Ah, so true. So true. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days. Who knows what will happen in that time? Gonna be honest with you, when I was playing, I was into her. Oh, like into Sayori? Yep. I guess I could see it. Like, yeah, Sayori's great too. She's like a Genki girl and all that. She's very cute. But personally, not my type. Great as a friend. But I'm more into like girls like Yuri. Unicorn, it's been a while. How you doing? Hi, Terminator. It has been a while. I'm doing great. Yeah. Thanks for coming in. What can I say? I'm the guy who will root for any childhood friend in anime. Ah, the Osana Najimi. Yeah. It's a shame though that like 9 out of 10 times the childhood friend will like be the last option. Okay. Unicorn, aka Master Chef. Master Chef. No, I'm not a Master Chef. You speak too highly of me. Maybe I should do like a Cooking Mama stream one day. Ryoiki Tenkai. Who knows what will happen at that time. Yay, we're writing more poems. Okay. Vivid? Okay. Fester. Okay. Covet. Vivacious. W Mastership. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can cook better than Jamie Oliver. That's for sure. That's for sure. Thanks for the compliments. Even though I didn't even cook anything and I was just copying Uncle Roger, but yeah. Pickle? Okay. Judgment. Okay. Disarray. Aura? I've only known MSG since January, maybe? Uh, you've been missing out. MSG is king of flavor. Right? MSG isn't only king of flavor. MSG is like god of flavor. But you know, people think MSG is like a bad thing, but in actuality, MSG is very natural. It is in a lot of like ingredients, like a lot of fish have MSG in them. A lot of like tomatoes have MSG in them. That's why tomatoes are so goated. Eggs also have natural MSG in them, which is also why they're so goated. I can't remember other ingredients, but I'm pretty sure most like anchovies and stuff, those have MSG. Like mackerel has MSG. WMSG, for real. WMSG, like salt is so yesterday. MSG is where it's at. Since January, that's crazy. I know, January? Missing out. Vibrant? Okay. Effulgent. Crimson. Entropy. Inferno. Massacre? Okay. Existence. Unicorn, when you gonna cook live with MSG? I don't know, when I get like a proper setup, maybe? Because right now, I'm streaming with my laptop and I'm checking chat with my phone. Like, it's such a bootleg setup. I don't even have like a proper mic or anything, but maybe if I like, make this like an actuality, make Twitch streaming like something I could do like properly, then maybe I'll do a cooking with me stream, but I don't know how to set that up exactly, especially as VTuber. W stream, thank you for all the compliments. Disoriented. Philosophy. Intellectual? Okay. Incongruent. Incongruent. Okay. Deaf? Okay. I don't have a proper mic either. I streamed for a bit, but took a break. But I'd say you're doing great. Thank you. Especially last time with the live Uncle Roger reaction. LMAO. Thank you. Maybe I should do more of that. I like reacting to food videos and stuff. Maybe I should do that kind of stuff. Who knows? But thank you for your kind words. Thank you. I'm like very like not confident about my streaming skills, but it's reassuring to see that you enjoyed. Thank you very much. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Missed a minute. So yeah, I just tried MSG and now am I addicted? I don't know. Maybe. Well, welcome to our side. Welcome. We have been expecting you. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ha 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 ha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Maybe that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. That is my dream. Like, culture festivals, bunkasai, like, that's such an anime trope, but, like, I love it. Unicorn backflip? I wish I could. Well, yeah, the bunkasai. School festivals. I wish that was, like, a thing in America. I would so want to do, like, a bunkasai. Like, my school had stuff that were, like, slightly similar, but it wasn't as, like, student involved. I haven't even paid attention, but your model's so cute. Thank you so much. Yes, my model was drawn by a friend of mine who also streams. Um, but yeah, thank you for the kind words. Yeah, I'll just. But yeah, if you check my about, so yeah, uh, I listed all the artists that worked on my thing. So yeah, it's basically me and my friend. I did the coloring and stuff and like the concept design, but my friend was able to like sketch everything out and like make it look good because I'm not that good with drawing, or at least I can't draw with like what I got right now, my setup. So yeah, thanks for the compliment. Go check out my artist. His name's Peng Guide, or Peng for short. I call him Peng Wide, but yeah. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. I didn't know Natsuki was one for dad jokes. I love it. Thanks for nerd redeem. I mean, actually. So yeah, Monica, get it? Because Ika means squid in Japanese. Ika, Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. I'm that. Oh, Gemma, are you also a nerd? Nerds unite. I'm pretty sure I simped more than one time, but yeah. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own events for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayoti's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Bro is depressed just because I friend zoned her? Wow. Hydrate or digest. Thank you for the hydrate. I don't have water. Let me get water. I'll get water. BRB. I have gotten my water and I will now hydrate before dehydrating. Yeah, you can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? That already shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed while everyone's back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Yuri, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room, Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised. I'm not the one asking you, Yuri. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Apparently I don't. Yeah, but she never really liked this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop in now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. They never want to be left alone. When girls say leave 50% of the time, they don't actually mean it. It just depends on if you're acquainted with her or not. If you're a stranger and if a girlie tells you to leave, you leave. I gotta go for the moment, guys. If I can, I'll be back by the end of the stream. But if not, nice to meet you. I'll be coming here frequently. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Go do your responsibilities and stuff. I think I'll be ending stream around like 2 p.m.-ish. So if you can make it by then, that would be great. But yeah. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for the follow. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Uni. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Yuri. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. My spidey senses are tingling, and it doesn't seem like it's a good talk. I feel like the actual, plot of this is thickening. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell what I was thinking? That I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. Girl, you can stare at me all you want. Stare at me all you want, Yuri. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you of any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves, but if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. No, it's not like that. It's not like that, Yuri, I swear. You're the only one. Eh? So sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Uni. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight, and there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? You mean more? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. So that is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. But it's not, I don't feel that way. You're the only one. You're the only one, Yuri. You're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Yo, hey Redacted, what's up? Hi. How's your day been? Hope it's been good. Hope Wage Cage hasn't been dragging you down. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? Just woke up. Well, good morning, I guess. How's your rest been? Hope it's been very restful. It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyways. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Let me go to Sayori. I feel like I have to go to her. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. She complimented me the last 2 times. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you read this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. You're right. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. It was good sleep. The 12 hours I did definitely helped me KO. 12 hours, yikes. Good thing you had a good rest. 12 hours, sheesh. Maybe that's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Yuri. Sayori? Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Ooh, this does not feel good. This does not look good. Okay! Monica! Hi, Uni. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Haha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hand. Your style's gotten so refined, Yuni. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words than past couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. Exactly. I do like her. That's... Don't lie, I do. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Thus. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, a novel isn't too bad either, you know? Who's your favorite? Oh. It's obviously Monica. I'm just kidding. No, it's Yuri. Yuri's my favorite. Yuri's my favorite in this whole thing. Yuri is my favorite. She gives me Ara vibes, and I like that. The Ara vibes. I love it. Alright. How about you, Redacted? Who do you like the most out of the 4 girls? Who do you like? Yuri, you looking for a mommy? Well, obviously. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm gonna hurt her. I don't remember the names, to be honest. It's been so long since I played this game. Since I've seen this game. Okay. Well, this one's Monica. And then Yuri's the purple-haired girl. Natsuki is the short, pink-haired tsundere girl. And Sayori is the childhood friend. Who's usually happy and cheerful. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, that's a bit foreboding. I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Yeah, twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. That hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only in the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back, afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I think Monica or Yuri. I see. Yeah, those are nice choices. Especially Yuri, but Monica's also a nice choice. Anyways, this poem. What a way to give someone existentialism. Am I right? You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. But you are 2D. So am I. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Pretty advice. Okay, Natsuki. Let's get this over with. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even. Next. Okay, I was gonna swear, but I forgot that. I'm supposed to be at least somewhat safe in terms of my language. Just in case my employers watch this. But man, Natsuki. You probably can't see it, but I'm shaking my fist at her. Okay, finally, Yuri, my favorite girl. Uni, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. Thank you, Yuri. At least you understand. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. You need during lunchtime. I eat by yourself. Girl, babe, I'll eat with you. I will eat with you. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it. Anyway, but books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? That's so sad. I'll do a lot more than eating. We go into all you can eat sushi. LMAO. Oh, I want sushi. I want sushi right now. Oh, I'm so hungry. I didn't eat. I didn't even eat lunch, friend. Oh, I want sushi so bad now. Thanks a lot, Redacted. Now I'm hungry. You know, chutoro sushi sounds really good. The medium fatty too. You're welcome. Yeah. Or salmon sushi. Squid sushi. I love squid sushi too. Or sea urchin. I've had some good sea urchin sushi before. Oh. Okay. You know, and those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Yini. I know you're not. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. Well, you do know stuff. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people seem as normal. She has a good body type. I know, right? I know, right? I think it's because, her, you know, it's a bit big compared to, like, the other girlies, and they're just jealous, you know? They're just jealous about the curve she got, you know? But she has a great body type. Oh, yeah. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I could do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Yini. You're not difficult. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. Why am I tearing up? I'm like getting so emotional because I feel like she's actually talking to me. I'm so deluded. Delusional, like. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. First time confession, let's go! Let's go! I swear if we don't kiss, I am rioting. I'm going to send an email to Team Salvado being like, why no kissing? And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? Oh, come on, we're not just friends. If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. I love her handwriting. Ghost Under the Light. Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing in the distance, a blue-green light flickers. I can't read this. Skill issue. Skill issue. This isn't even like proper cursive. Well, at least I will be reading it to you, so. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows. Closer. Closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the street light. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arms. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart. He teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. I think she's talking about me. Yuri's talking about. Because I'm obviously the man, and she's the ghost, and she's been talking about how she's been like, alone and like almost like a ghost. But I come into picture and give her feelings, emotions. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful poem. Snaps all around. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Very much. And I'm very happy. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So, thank you. And I hope we can keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again tried to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back towards me. Our hands touched. Hold her hand! I know! Hold her hand! I hesitate in response to her warm touch. Again, the poem is... she's gifting me the poem? Premarital hand-holding! Yes! So scandalous. Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. Likewise. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Good catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Ah, Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. That's so. I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Natsuki! You have no idea. You have no idea, do you? You little... lovey-dovey, assuming all that? No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so don't change the subject, man. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki is pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So, you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? How about that? I love atmosphere. That's my girl. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Uni. I'm useless. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. Immediately not doing your stuff. It's not like Monica is going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. I'm back with cereal. Nice. What cereal is it, redacted? What kind? Honey bunches of oats with almond milk. Nice. Nice. Too healthy for me personally, but at least it tastes good. You mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. He may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Uni to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking, is it? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Uni to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Uni, you're okay with this, right? And then, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. But of course I'm going with... Yuri. I'm sorry. I probably should be going with Sayori. Checking on her, but... What can I say? Well, in this game, I am a man. I am a man of hormones. And my hormones are telling me, Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Yes, I'm serious. You don't even like me, Natsuki. Why would you care? You hate my poems anyway. Well, I mean, is it any new? Is that new information? I am pinnacle of simping. Cici got nothing on me. Cici Mushishi, she got nothing on me. I don't just LARP. I immerse myself. I isekai myself into the world. Why would you? Natsuki. I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Nini? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. Girl, Are you winning? Peng White! Peng White, my favorite piss tuber, what's up? I am winning. I am winning. In my humble opinion, I am very much winning with Yuri. Whoa, what do you mean, huh? I said what I said. Did I stutter? You've heard correctly. Yes. Oh no, I feel like you're theming it. Hey, no. Very, yes, wait. You're my favorite piss tuber. I said what I said. Piss tuber, yes. I mean, you're the one who made all the piss RNG stuff, so I feel like that's your, like, theming, right? Like, that's your thing. It's like what? Ranch, and piss. Nah, that's Cece. No, Cece's stinky. Cece's just stinky. Why won't you just take the compliment, though? I understand the ranch, but not the piss. I don't know, I feel like it... In my mind, the piss makes sense. Just take the compliment. You're my favorite piss tuber, okay? Is that such a bad thing? Okay, so is that everything we needed to go over? I wish I was someone's fave. Redacted. You are also a part of my favorites. Redacted, you're my favorite janitor. That's what you are. You're my favorite janitor. Because for some reason in my dreams you're always like a janitor. If I do dream of you, but yeah. What can I say? My brain, my dream thinks you're a janitor core. You're always typecasted as like a janitor. You dreaming of him? Wild. Yeah, I also dream of you, Penguin. I dream of you, I dream of Cece, I dream of Seven. I'm the janitor in the Titanic. I haven't watched Titanic, so I don't know what you're referring to, but yes. Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Still on the payroll. Nice. Get your monies, get that cash. Do you feel the same way, Yini? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I mean at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. Yeah, I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Yini picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so, I get it. I'm kinda surprised though. Well, why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. Were you there in Cece's stream when Ping was around? Oh! You're talking about, yesterday, right? Wasn't that just you? Yeah. But like wild. That it's still me? Oh, I thought he was off the flight. Well, you could have played along with the piss tuber thing a bit more. You could have admitted it. I've been bamboozled. He probably is. Wow. What a flight. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Wait. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making up. Who farted? Oh, just you, redacted. Unlike CC, I'm not gonna sniff, so sorry about that. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. Ah, I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone to do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh yeah, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. I should give you my phone number. We're exchanging numbers. W is. Yeah. Yeah, oh, what do I gotta say? I just have it in me. It's just natural. I am the Rizzler. Sliding into the DM, yeah. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Oh, what a dangerous request. Hey yo. I know, right? Yuri has no idea what she's asking for, what she's getting herself into. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Uni. Scandalous, LMAO. I know, right? I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait. You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. No, it's not. It's because you like her, you simp. AKA me. I am the simp. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a long while. Someone say that to me, I'd act up. Same. She's like, I want to. I believe you. As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah. Oh, so Sunday, the Lord's Day. Ooh. Even more scandalous. I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this! Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. You gonna help her pray, LMAO? Yeah, totally. Prayer. Of course. Just a little bit of Bible study, you know. Nothing more, nothing less. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? No, it's not too early. It's not too early. Only time will tell. Make her yellow, Lord. Wait. Yeah. Something like that, maybe. Something like that. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. You flustered? Very, very flustered. You probably can't see it because, you know, my PNG, but my, like, ears are, like, super red. The Lulu is the Silulu, what can I say? Oh, I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. Nice. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I'm assuming she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. Uh-oh. Foreboding, I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh! She's fine. Okay. She is fine. She is very fine. I was thinking I was getting into, like, the plot, but we're cool. We're cool right now. That cow plushie is very cute. I want it. Hi, Uni. I sit down in our room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animal and wall decorations that she's had for years now. It If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori already had left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep, there's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Yumi. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake. Then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. Surely. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. What's that supposed to mean? That I'm a punishment? I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori? I grabbed Sayori by the shoulder. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So, tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Yuni. But, you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Yuni? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. Oh, so she was masking it the entire time. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having time spent it on me? Hear this. She's just like me. I know, it's so relatable. Oh yeah, I guess I should say this for notice, but like, if you have depression, like actually, go see a therapist. Or like, if you're considering going further, contact someone. There are multiple hotlines for it. So yeah, just know you're not alone and you can get through this. But yeah. Yeah. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could do to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Uni. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Girly. You're right. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Yuni, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Girlie, you are not horrible. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. Girlie, I am more selfish than you, if anything. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Yini. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. She needs a hug, for real. She needs a real nice hug. And a therapist. She also needs a therapist, for sure. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Yuni. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ears. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Yuni, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. I'm sorry, but you are not a psychologist, so I don't think you can do anything about it properly unless you study psychology. But I guess the thought counts. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Oh no. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Yini. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But Your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Sayori lets me go, and she does so. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Um, uh, it's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. I mean, I would like to spend it with Yuri too, but I guess she needs it more. Hi, just another Monica. Welcome in. I love how poorly the MC reacts to things in this game, because many people in real life don't know how to react to mental health things too. And the main character is just a horny teenager. He wouldn't know how to deal with it. Also, hi. Yeah, true. I feel like people aren't like trained enough to deal with like depression and stuff because people aren't born with knowledge about like psychology. People don't always study therapy and stuff. So it's really hard to react to it, especially if you're like they're in Japan. They're not really in the know. Like the general public isn't as aware of mental health. It's more taboo than like say America. So it definitely is very hard to like handle correctly. But yeah. That's a really good thing about that game. I agree with you. I mean, sometimes some people should just have a harem. Slash. Yeah. A little polygamy doesn't hurt. A little bit of polyamorous action doesn't hurt. Yeah, Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. VN means visual novel redacted. Yeah. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. And we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. Yuri looks so great in her casual outfit. The turtleneck, oh my goodness, she looks so pretty in her casual outfit. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. Ah, I suppose that's true. I'm going to prepare something to eat. I am starving. We'll be lurking afterwards if you're still streaming. Have fun with Yuri. Thanks! Thanks, just another Monica. Thanks, Monica. Yeah. Thanks for hopping in. Yeah, I like those kinds of tops too. Yeah. Like I feel like the color also really is good. It's a bit yellowish, which like pairs well with her purple hair. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. Already in the room, I see. Woo. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Because I just cleaned it for you. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Is it getting hot in here? Yeah, it is. Steaming. Muy caliente. Ah, no. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. No, girlie, I am not letting you do any chores. I am treating you like the queen you deserve to be. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. Woo. She puts both of her hands firmly in her laps as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you were planning on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to prove an experience that will leave them wanting more. She's down for the mood setting, well. I know, right? I'm down too. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. I'm probably way more intense. It's not even worse. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? Then, wait, that makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls down a fuel candle and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. Fancy. Fancy. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is this one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds. My voice cracked, okay. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. I don't think just warm. In my room though? I wonder what this aroma could be. I know. Hopefully she doesn't have any ulterior motives to choosing said jasmine essential oil to diffuse in my room, where there is literally a bed behind her. Anyways, don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. Maybe some kind of aphrodisiacal. Oh yeah, that's the thing that makes you like fall in love or something, or like that's the horny stuff, right? Yeah. I mean, she didn't even have to do that. Honestly, if it was an aphrodisiac, let me search how to pronounce it because I am not confident. Aphrodisiac. Pronunciation.
Aphrodisiacal.
Okay, aphrodisiacal it is. Okay. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, Did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over there. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? I meant to say aphrodisiac. Oh, okay. I mean, I still understood, so it's fine. Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang them from the doorway out of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It will also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Ah, she's so cute. She's so cute. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Uni. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. And then she reaches into her bag and once more pulls out a pocket knife. Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. Okay. I mean, I get that with kitchen knives, so... I mean, if you get a good cleaver, that lasts you a while. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. Combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? Okay. Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yes, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. I have a feeling that we're I don't know, encouraging something bad. But, it's Yuri. Would you like to hold it? Yes. Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Uni, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. Wow, I am stupid in this game. I'm literally stupid. I barely touched that at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut your skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I mean, Yuri, you're smart. You should know that's like a way to get like infections, right? Like, what a way to, bacteria, like. But then again, I don't hate it. Licks the wound, huh? I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Excuse me? Chotomate. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Sarah was a little weird and took me by surprise. But I guess she was trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. Excuse-moi. ちょっと待って。ちょっと待ってね。お互いに like I guess we're I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Why? Bro, you didn't have to go that far. Yuri, did you really just do that? I know, right? I did that. Why not? I mean, like, they're... At least my finger was bleeding. Her fingers were probably okay. So, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Stupid. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Yuri. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I think I will be stopping here because I have a class after this. So I'm going to save this and return. Wait, no. Okay, so yeah. Good luck with class. Thank you very much. Yeah, thanks for stream. No problem, no problem. For anyone, yeah, here's my socials. Go check that out if you haven't followed. I think we're gonna raid someone. Let me find someone to raid. Who is live right now that I can raid? Okay, so we're gonna be raiding, Yuri, who is playing League of Legends. So yeah. Wait. I forgot to put in my raid message. Okay, here's my raid message. Copy that. Okay, now we'll actually raid Yuri. He's playing League of Legends right now. So, yeah. Like that. Okay, bye everyone.